All right, chat. We have another lawsuit by Nintendo. You guys sent me this on the Discord. Remember, if you guys send me videos on Discord or on the Reddit forums, I will check it out and I'll respond and we'll do reaction videos to whichever ones I think are interesting. This was very interesting. We have another lawsuit here by Nintendo and it is crazy. So the original video will be in the description below. It's by Jackson, so let's check it out.
Nintendo, the company that somehow manages to piss off their own fans better than any competitor ever could. Like seriously, no one hates Nintendo fans more than Nintendo itself. They're the gift that keeps on giving, or more accurately, the company that keeps on suing. Suing anyone, anytime, anywhere, for anything even remotely resembling fun. You breathe too loud near a ROM file, boom, lawsuit. You draw Mario with slightly...
So I didn't pre-watch this, guys. I have no idea what this is about, but I assume it's another Power World thing. But if it's not a Power World thing, oh my god, bro. With all the stuff that's going on right now, Nintendo is just like shooting themselves in the foot.
Different overalls, boom, cease and desist. You sneeze near a modded Switch, boom, Nintendo lawyers apparate out of thin air like the goddamn dementors of gaming. And guess what? They're at it again. Another day, another courtroom headline, another lawsuit, this time against some dude named...
Nintendo wins a lawsuit against a player who kept streaming pirated Switch games and taunted, "I can do this all day." Jesse? Okay, this is not a Power World thing. All right.
Jesse Kean, also known online as Every Game Guru. Now, yeah, okay, before anyone jumps in with the, well, technically he broke the law argument, yeah, no shut. Streaming unreleased games isn't exactly a Nobel Prize move. But the way Nintendo handles this stuff, holy hell. They don't just deal with it, they go full biblical judgment mode. They don't send a polite, "Hey, stop that" email. No, they roll up with an army of lawyers, like they're storming the beaches of Normandy, all to make sure some streamer never touches their precious family-friendly IP again. And this time, surprise, surprise, they won. They crushed Jesse Kane like a Koopa under Mario's fat plumber boots. $17,500. That's how much this guy now owes Nintendo for streaming 10 leaked games. 10. Over 3 years. And sure, for Nintendo, that's like the...
Wow, that's petty by Nintendo, but also, like, how do you get leaked games? Like, why would you do that? Like, honestly, that's the dumbest thing this guy could have done, unless he was, like, trying to, like, purposely taunt them. Like, I'm not sure how long you guys have been on, like, chronically online, if you've been on YouTube for. When I first started doing YouTube, I used to have a channel when I was in college. So, like, I don't know, what am I gonna say, like 2017, maybe 17. I was scared to stream. We couldn't even stream Nintendo stuff because they wouldn't even allow us. You would get copyrights for posting any of their stuff, their gameplay. Like, it was hard to stream. It's like you're risking your life to stream Nintendo. So it's like a new thing that they allow you to play on, like, YouTube and stream it. And there's a rumor that Nintendo might be taking that away. They might go back to the old ways of being strict again. So I don't even know why. Like, I'm scared. Like, I've joked in the comments saying, "Hey guys, when you bring up emulators, don't say you heard it from me," because I'm like, I don't want to go to jail. Like, they'll come after you, bro. And then to see this guy, how did he get them and why would he do this? This is crazy.
Cost of one damn Amiibo factory lunch break. But for an average person, that's a nuke to the wallet. And of course, the internet's divided, half saying, well, he deserved it, and the other half saying Nintendo's just being Nintendo. But me, I'm just sitting here like, why does Nintendo always have to make everything feel like the goddamn apocalypse? So Jesse, aka Every Game Guru, apparently decided he was gonna be that guy. The king of leaks, the digital Robin Hood who thought copyright laws were just suggestions. Dude streamed at least 10 unreleased Nintendo games over 50 times. 50. That's not a slip up. Bro did it on purpose. But the man wasn't just streaming quietly, oh no. He was taunting Nintendo the whole damn time. He literally wrote them a letter saying he had 1,000 burner channels and could do this all day. Nintendo's not gonna go, "Oh wow, this guy's tough."
Okay, I could understand it now. Maybe I hate to, like, I love to hate on Nintendo, like, because, you know, it's like a love that, like, it's like a toxic relationship with a girlfriend or an ex or something. You, like, you love them, but you hate them at the same time. So I'm okay, like, crapping on Nintendo, but at the same time, like, I don't know about this one, dude. Maybe if this guy was taunting him, maybe that's why they went after him.
Maybe we should back off. No, they're gonna go, all right, someone call the entire legal department and let's make an example out of this idiot. And then, as if he wasn't already deep enough in the quicksand, he goes on Facebook and actually posts, "Should have done more research on me. You might run a corporation. I run the streets. My guy, my brother in Christ. You're not running the streets. You're streaming Mario and Luigi from your bedroom. This isn't Fast and Furious Nintendo Drift. There's no NOS tank, no family barbecue, no Vin Diesel cameo. You're not Dom Toretto, bro. You're just a dude on Twitch with a capture card and too much confidence. And Nintendo? Oh, they didn't even flinch. They just printed that quote, highlighted it in red, and stapled it to the lawsuit with a smile. Exhibit A, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm starting to think maybe that he's lucky it's only 17,000 because this guy seemed like he was taunting them.
Proof the defendant is a dumbass. By April 2025, Nintendo was done playing games, ironically. They filed a motion basically saying, yo, this guy's ghosting us. Because apparently, Jesse decided to evade service. Yeah, he tried to pull a catch me if you can move on Nintendo. And I don't know if he forgot who he was.
Catch me outside, how about that? Catch me outside, how about that? What an idiot.
Dealing with, but these people are ruthless. This is the same company that tracked down the Tears of the Kingdom leaker faster than you can say illegal download. They sent emails, physical letters, hell, they even contacted his mom and grandma. Like, dude, imagine your grandma getting a letter from Nintendo. Dear grandma, your grandson streamed Mario illegally. Please advise him to lawyer up. You can't outrun Nintendo. You can't hide from them. You could be living in a cave in the middle of the Himalayas, and they'd still send a cease and desist on a carrier pigeon.
Dude, if Nintendo says, give me your firstborn, you say, yes, sir. You say, yes, sir, let me have another one. I'll have another one. I'll give you that one too.
Eventually, they got him. And what did he do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Didn't respond to the court, didn't show up, didn't even send a lawyer. Just ghosted like it was a bad Tinder date. So Nintendo hit the judge with the, well, he's not here, can we just win? And the judge, bless their heart, basically said, yeah, sure, go ahead. Boom. $17,500 judgment. Just like that. So yeah, Nintendo got their little W. They popped the champagne, high-fived the legal team, and probably printed the court order to hang in Bowser's office next to his framed Cease and Desist of the Year award. But here's the plot twist. They didn't win everything they wanted. Because apparently, even the court was like, okay, Nintendo, calm the hell down. They asked for $17,500 in damages. And the judge was like, cool, that's fine. But then they went full Nintendo mode and started requesting some wild shit. They wanted a massive injunction to stop him from ever touching their content again. Denied. They wanted him to destroy every single circumvention device he owned. Basically anything that could bypass
What? Dude, Nintendo is so crazy, dude. They just think they could do whatever they want. It's like the kahunas on them, dude. They must have like Donkey Kong size freaking kahunas, man.
Piracy protection. Denied. They even tried to throw in an injunction for any and all unnamed third parties who might have assisted him. Also denied. Like, I can just picture the judge staring at Nintendo's lawyers like, who exactly are these third parties? His Twitch chat? Nintendo really walked into court like, Your Honor, we'd also like to sue everyone who ever looked at his stream too, just to be safe. The judge, probably sipping coffee, half tired of this crap, said, yeah, no, sit down, Bowser. You're not turning this into a scorched earth campaign. And honestly, props to the judge for that one, because Nintendo's energy was pure final boss madness. Like, we will burn down the internet if it means one less illegal copy of Mario and Luigi exists. But the court wasn't having it. They gave them their check and told them to chill. So in the end, Nintendo got their little $17,500 payday and a tiny injunction.
Dude, it's not even worth it though. 17,000. You would think, honestly, like hearing this story now. Like, when you guys sent me this video, you said, oh, this guy, they sued this creator for streaming and stuff for 17,000. So I thought it was just like a stupid lawsuit. But at the same time, this kind of is like justifiable. Like, if they're streaming like leaked video game footage, that's like pretty bad stuff here. I would assume more than $17,000, right? Like, this should have been like a lot of money. They really could have like said this was very damaging to the brand. Can you imagine if it was Pokemon ZA? they could have blamed the drop in price like from their last video on this. So this is pretty major. Like, I'm surprised it's only 17,000.
One that basically just says, hey Jesse, stop pirating Nintendo stuff. That's it. That's the big victory. And yet, you just know Nintendo's PR team is gonna spin this like they just saved the gaming industry. They'll do that smug, self-congratulatory post like Nintendo remains committed to protecting our IP and supporting the creative work of our developers. Yeah, okay, sure. You support your developers by bricking people's consoles remotely and DMCAing fan projects faster than anyone can even finish downloading them. Like, come on, $17,500 doesn't mean shit to a billion-dollar empire. That's less than the cost of one Mario Kart Live commercial. But for a random streamer, that's years of debt just for trying to show off some unreleased games. It's the same pattern over and over again, and every damn time, it feels like watching the same movie where you already know the ending. Nintendo sues.
Well, in Nintendo's, in the case of Nintendo, you know, if I'm gonna try to defend them here, that is different than, like, suing somebody for making a fan game. Yeah, Nintendo's scummy for that. Nintendo suing Power World, scummy for that. But Nintendo suing for this is not that bad, in my opinion. Like, if this guy really, like, I don't know how he got it. He said it's pirated, right? So what, he like downloaded somehow? He hacked their system at Nintendo and got the files. He bought them off like an employee. How did he get the files? So that's like already strike one. And then to stream it, strike two. And then to say catch me if you can, strike three, dude. Like, I am terrified of Nintendo. Like, sometimes I think, like, man, what if Nintendo could, if they saw the videos that like me and other creators are creating and like the ones I'm reacting to, like, they would probably try to like imprison us, like legit throw away the keys. So like, Nintendo's not nice. They're evil, right? We've already made a video talking about that. But in this case, guys, I kind of on their side a little bit, you know, like, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, this sounds so stupid. Like, you're playing with fire, dude. Like, you're playing with like an explosive.
Nintendo wins. Everyone hates them. Nintendo doesn't care. Apart from that Japan patent that they kinda lost, yeah, that's a win for us. And you know what makes it even more ridiculous? The way they calculated that $17,500 like they were splitting a restaurant bill. Here's the breakdown. $10,000 for streaming Mario and Luigi Brothership. $17,500 for 15 separate anti-circumvention violations. $500 a pop. They could have asked for way more. Hell, they could have gone for $100,000 total, and you just know they considered it. But then someone at HQ probably said, nah, let's make it look merciful, you know, for optics. Yeah, merciful, like a cat playing with a mouse before biting its head off. They want people to look at this case and go, see, Nintendo's not that bad. Bro, you ruined a dude's life over fucking ROMs. Spare me the holy act. This company makes billions, literal billions. They make more money every hour than this guy will see in a lifetime. But hey, someone streamed 10 of their games. So of course, time to unleash the full wrath of corporate justice. Because that's what this whole thing is about. Not piracy, not even setting an example. It's about flexing. It's Nintendo walking into the digital streets and going, don't mess with us. We own fun. Because here's the thing.
Don't mess with us or we'll eat you alive, bro. Like, honestly, I was thinking about streaming like some Pokemon stuff, but like, I don't know how people stream it, like ROMs, like emulators and stuff. Like, can't Nintendo sue you for that too if you're a streamer? Like, I always thought that, like, can't they come after you if you're using like the Pokemon, what's it called, Empoleon, something Empoleon? That's a real, I'm not saying I played it, Nintendo, if you're watching, I've never played it, but it's a really tough, it's really fun, tough Pokemon game. I would love to stream that. It's like actually really, really difficult and really fun. And never played it, Nintendo. Wink, wink. But like, I'd love to stream that, but I'd feel like I'd get freaking sued, dude.
This lawsuit, it's not some one-off freak show. It's just the latest episode in Nintendo's never-ending war against, well, everyone. Modders, emulators, fan devs, archivists. Hell, if you so much as think about a ROM too loudly, you're on the hit list. They've been on this crusade for decades. You'd think it's 2003 the way they still act, clutching their pearls every time the word emulator trends. Just this year, they tried to fry a Reddit moderator for allegedly sharing links to leaked games. $4.5 million. Against a Reddit mod. Bro, Reddit isn't even worth that much emotional energy anymore, let alone $4.5 million. And the hits keep coming.
I have heard about that lawsuit, dude. That's another one. That's another one. But he did it for just games, right? Not like when he says linked games, I'm assuming the games that haven't came out, right? That's what he's saying, or like just a link to a different game. I don't know what he means by linked games, but if it's like games that haven't came out yet, then yeah, definitely it's a different lawsuit than just sending you a ROM to like Mario Party or something that's just came out, or like there's a ROM of ZA right now. People in the comments been saying they've been playing it, right? And I said, be careful, don't say you got that from me, or don't say you got that from, you know, I'm joking around, and people are like, oh, I'm saying Valor gave it to me. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm going to jail.
Remember when they quietly updated their account agreements so they can brick your console remotely if they suspect piracy? Yeah. They turned your Switch into a time bomb. If the anti-piracy bot sneezes in your direction, boom, permanent paperweight. Let's run the checklist real quick, shall we? Sue modders for tweaking textures. Sue emulator devs for existing. Sue preservationists for saving games Nintendo won't re-release. Sue a streamer for 17 grand, even though you're sitting on $10 billion in profit. All in the name of protecting their IP. Bro, chill. Nobody's out here trying to steal Mario's soul. We just want to play games that you refuse to make accessible. It's wild. Nintendo's like that overbearing parent who keeps saying, we're doing this for your own good while grounding you for life. They talk about...
You know, it'd be smart if Nintendo would do something like they have their own like Steam, like their own like, or like Riot Games have their own little platform. You know, so many people want PC games to be like Nintendo to be on PC. They should totally just make their own like PC client, dude, because enough is enough. Like, we don't want to buy those. And I understand why they don't, because they try to force you into buying those shitty consoles. But like, enough's enough, dude. Let's just have like an official emulator made by Nintendo that you could buy for $20 or something. Like it's just out of control, dude. Like, everybody wants to play your games, but not on your shitty console. Like, can you just stop? Like, can you just let us enjoy the games?
Preserving creativity while burning every fan creation to the ground.
All right, guys. So that's the lawsuit. That's the video. Seems like Nintendo is just a freaking law firm now. That's like the main joke I keep seeing posted on the comments, and it's so true. Nintendo's like no longer a game studio. They're just like, instead of getting game developers, they just hire lawyers now. It's like what their main MO is. But that's the video, guys. For you guys, make sure you come and check out Jackson over here. His channel is relatively small, bigger than mine, but he's like under 3,000 subs. So make sure you guys come and like and sub to his channel. Make sure you guys like and sub to me as well. We're almost at 1,000, so thank you guys so much. If you guys want more reactions, more original content, more just talking about culture, drama, news drama, all the game drama, all that stuff. Drama. That's all it is nowadays. Is drama. Can we go back to the days where we just played and had fun? Yeah. Like, can we just stop with the insanity? But this is wild, guys. This is actually wild lawsuit. It's like every day a new lawsuit for Nintendo. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you. Hey, there's my video. I'll see you guys for the next one, and peace out.